French ward, from Frisco Field to Point Verdun. New Bordeaux is one of the oldest and most beautiful cities in the south. You'll find history around every corner and music in the air, as New Bordeaux is famous for being the birthplace of jazz. Come enjoy the finest luxury hotel in the city, the place that presidents, royalty, and Hollywood celebrities call their home away from home. The Royal Hotel, where the views will take your breath away. Located in beautiful downtown New Bordeaux.
How good is that first cigarette of the day? Man, that's a good reason to wake up right there, huh? Nothing like starting the day with a hot cup of joe and a Big Break Red. Big Break tobacco tastes better because it's toasted, richer, fresher, smoother.
Helps wake a man up so he can get to work. Big Break Red. Whether it's climbing down a mine shaft or up high on the gutters 300 feet off the ground, men like that like knowing there's a big break waiting for them anytime they need one.
Plus, they come in that convenient flip-top box that's as rugged and proof as the men who smoke them. A man-sized break for a man-sized job.
Every hit you want to hear.
Sound muted.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie and tell my kid I didn't get stoned when I was her age. Don't mean I won't still kick her little ass if I catch her doing it. I'll call the police!
Look out! Where did he come from? Careful, you dumbass! Oh my God! Oh shit!
That's not good. What jump?
No, please.
That's
Fucking drive! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Still just the same as anything else. Folks who got the money buy what they want. If it weren't us, it'd be...
Leave, or I'll call the police. Are you gonna pay for that? I'm calling the cops on your ass.
No, you ain't. Oh, sorry about that. Sleeping off Jack. easy. Business. We're just defeating stereotypes. Terrible, terrible.
See, for me to let you make a fool of me, I don't know what you're gonna do, but
I used to babysit out here. Fancy houses.
Look at this ridiculous thing. That thing's fucking ridiculous. Oh, we're gonna stick with this long green wienermobile. Yellow. Bahama banana yellow man.
how sweet it is when you're still it, darling. Let me tell you something. How sweet it is. Now I know it's wrong things I ask you to do, but please believe me, darling. I don't mean to hurt you, but could you just slip away without him knowing you're gone? Then we could meet somewhere where we're both are not known. And just can you slip away? Slip away, slip away, yeah. I need you so. Oh, can you slip away, baby? I'd like to see you right now, darling. Can you slip away now, baby? 'Cause I got to see you.
St. Lucas Pale Ale. Fresh, smooth, golden, delicious. The flavor that says, do it again. St. Lucas Pale Ale. Beer's holy grail. Drink it.
Yes.
St. Luca's Pale Ale. Do it
Kids
again.
love Hank's famous fries.
Watch it.
Hey, watch it.
Bonjour.
Tasty as Mommy and Daddy's bigger burgers, but this one comes with a toy. There's a Hank burger right for everyone. Plus, all of Hank's fountain beverages come with spill-proof lids. Hank's Burger Bar, America's favorite carry-out restaurant since 1932.
Hank is the place to stuff that hungry.
Sorry about that.
No one's paying up the Sonny Blue. It's really fucked him up with the butcher.
Or my big balls of boudin. Barbieri's Deli. Open every day except Sunday. Hey, come on down.
Hold on. 'Cause I'm coming.
Bevis can't be happy about what you've been doing to the distillery's business.
All right. Let's see what else we got to do. Blade stained red, so it's the same mission either way.
You got Carl's attention. He's back at the Sweetwater Distillery.
Any idea how he'll react when I go in there?
He's bug shit crazy swamp people. How do you think he'll react? Still, might be worth keeping him around. No one knows the bayou like he does.
Owe you one for this, Nikki.
Damn right you do. Bevis is waiting for you. Real interested to see how you handle him. Bevis' people swore by those fucking stills. He's not gonna take losing them too well. When he boxed, they used to call him Brooklyn Bevis, on account that he'd hit some poor fuckers so hard, they'd feel it all the way in Brooklyn. Looking pretty spry for a man who took a bullet to the head.
Oh yeah, left me this nice, pretty little scar.
Word of advice, be careful mentioning the butcher around my old man. Bevis' moonshine hasn't been the same since the butcher came in and fucked the business sideways. When this bullshit with my old man's through, you and me should talk.
Alright, you take care of that, Nikki. Crazy little white girl. Alright.
When a soldier boy back in town. Yes, you can always tell. When a soldier boy back in town.
Oh, goddamn lady.
She'll put on her knee-high skirt and strut the streets all up and down. I got trouble, sir.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeehaw! Oh God! Oh God! Get out of here! Come on, baby! Yeehaw!
It's your Uncle Lou Marcano here, letting you know that every night is the weekend in the Van only the 4 o'clock happy hour. That's right. Historic landmarks like the Mystic and the 800 Club will be offering discount drink specials Monday through Thursday every week.
Available unit. Suspect sighted in Frisco Field.
Just say, just buy you a whiskey. Only in the French War.
All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity.
Guys, he ain't here. Let's try that.
You got disrespect and stupid! Engaging with
Steal this car? You're a dead man.
Be advised. Suspect now in a vehicle.
Take his ass out. Get over here. I think I see the suspect.
All units. Code 60. Officer injured on scene.
Shut up. Oh, he's gonna go down. Give me back up.
Found him. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Killed another cop.
All units.
Oh, there it is. My rampage through the streets of New Orleans has ended. Violence begets violence. The law always wins. Something like that, anyway. Yep. Alright.
Come to church with me.
I lost $313. Alright, well, that's a small price to pay for all that carnage. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee.
Sonny's back over at the Roberto. His language has taken an especially colorful turn of late.
I take it the butcher didn't appreciate Sonny's loan sharking and protection rackets being disrupted.
You got that right. And the Shinola hit the fan. Sonny's set on getting things back to normal. You know, keeping his people more scared of him than you.
We'll see about that. Keep your head down till this is over, here?
I hear Sonny's a bit pissed at some mysterious colored fella disrupting his business. Even went all the way down to the meatpacking plant to wait for him. Nice of you to liberate that fella who ripped off Sonny Blue. What's shaking?
This ain't your kind of place. Would you just move on?
My kid, I didn't get stoned when I was her age. Don't mean I won't still kick her little ass if I get closed a while. Wonder what that boy was doing there.
Poor bastard didn't stand a chance. He's all yours, boy. There, get him! I'm pinned down! I'm all boxed. Gonna cut your fucking... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Run! Run! Get out of here. I see him! What the hell?
God damn it, he fucking gone! He's camper off. I think we tried daddy.
Say goodnight to the asshole.
I'm all boxed in!
I'll flush him out. Yeah!
Motherfuckers die first.
Grab and cover.
I'm going hunt. Huh. Get back. Look someplace else, boys.
There he is! Got him! Over here! We're dropping like fucking flies! Ah, fuck, I asked him!
Find out who we're dealing with.
I think that asshole's still around. As God is my witness, I don't understand the fucking question. What should we do? We should bomb the ever-loving shit out of them. That's what we should do. Let it fucking go.
He's dead. Crashed.
Heading for cover.
Don't you know you're dead? Time to die, prick.
Can't fucking...
Time to die.
Ah! He has me pinned down.
Got him dead right.
I'm ducking down. Get around where he can't see you! You out! Can't be happening. This ain't right. Can't be happening. This ain't right.
Yeah, my options are limited, Mr. Bevis. Apologies. But, the developers of this game have no use for you! Oh, Mr. Bevis. Hello. Hello. Went through your men like a hot knife through Swiss cheese.
I'm coming in and the butcher's going out. What about you?
Oh, God damn it! Alright, alright. I'm in.
Irish will be in touch.
That's right. That's right. Spared the boss. Spared him. He sprayed a room while I was hiding behind the wall. When he was reloading, I just beat the piss out of him. I mean, hard to want to kill a guy like that. A couple of his guys got a good shot on me, but that's really my fault.
Emptied out the distillery. It's primed and ready for your boys.
Over's still standing. My boys are on the way. Snatch that slaughterhouse from him, and that fuck Barbieri will have to react.
That's right.
Thomas Burke came to the States as a boy when his father fled Ireland, likely because of his involvement in the Irish Civil War. After his father died of a heart attack, Burke started running booze to support himself. I mean, he turned bootlegging into an entire industry, and Sal Marcano took notice. Burke worked his way up the ranks, but could never be made because he wasn't Italian.
Alright then. What's up, lads? Some of the adrenaline, I know I've used some. Haven't restocked.
You can get a bit loud around here at night, but I think it's mostly harmless.
Ooh. Ooh.
himself a sick sense of humor.
The dog track? I don't think they'll ever put up a new one. Too expensive. Track's crime. Half-naked guys engaging in shootouts is why I don't go out much anymore.
Half-naked guys engaged. That's fucking...
Can't think
some
of a
meta
better gift
humor.
you could have given an
That's really
Irishman
bad.
than this place. Sláinte.
It's a burning flame.
I learned the hard way this is where you don't want to be around St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I'm wishing I just stayed home. Half-naked.
Yeah, I think that's the right look for a mobster.
I learned the hard way this is where you don't
I
want to
took
be
my
around
coat
St.
off
Patrick's
because I'm
Day.
running around gunning, you know. Doing my own enforcement.
Out of the way.
That's right.
Hey, watch yourself.
Whoa.
Boy must be new.
Don't forget who the boss is, Chin. What's up, boys?
Whiskey everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Wow. Maybe a drop every now and then.
As long as you can still shoot straight out this gate at an air Italians, that's fine by me. Alright, alright. I happen to be Italians. Or something. I didn't even know there was an upstairs in this building. Did not clear up here.
WBYU 620. New Bordeaux.
Heck yeah. That neck vest, baby.
Trailer for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom.
Man, no means, by no means. King of the road. Some good shit. Classic music.
They can hold their beer around here. I'll give them that.
Can't turn off the ambient stuff.
Now they're selling this drink mix the astronauts supposed to.
Whiskey everywhere.
It's the same line last time. I'm gonna need you to pull over, sir.
You are no gentleman,
Somebody get the
sir.
cop down here.
Oh, Lord! I'm calling the police.
Breaking news in New Bordeaux. Hollis Dupree, the white resident of Southdowns who allegedly killed 2 colored men in self-defense in front of his home, has
All
been arrested.
units, report of a colored male
According to
brandishing a
Dupree's
firearm
defense
in
attorney,
Irish Court.
pressure
Up to you
from
if you want to
local
check it
civil
out.
rights leaders and growing national attention on the case is what motivated the DA to file charges. The Korean War veteran has been released on bail pending trial. Dupree is accused of killing Vietnam veterans Trey McCall and Lamont Harris after the young men knocked on his front door seeking help with a flat tire.
Alright. It's a party time.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
I need supplies and point for done.
I'll head your way now.
See anything you need? Let me see what you got.
Hope you. I'll be with that. See you later.
I need resupply and Point Verdun.
I'll head your way now.
You want something? You let me know. Sorry about that.
Let me see what you got.
Use it. In good health. I'm heading out.
A few more rounds. Less powerful gun. Other guns a lot better. Didn't think so. Open door.
Who in their right mind would have the balls to fuck with Sonny Blue? I'm still trying to figure out how that coon who came for Ralph fits in. Partner, maybe? No way. Ralph's people are Southern Union from way back. Can't see him signing up for some spade. Either way, Sonny Blue thinks the coon's coming back, and we need to be ready.
You going to Chubb's funeral?
Too many fucking funerals lately.
Fucking Vito, man. Didn't think he had it in him.
Taking out Bull and his whole goddamn crew. Chubbs was loyal as hell, loved working for Bull.
Didn't he just get married?
Yeah, he married that little redhead used to work the desk at the Dock Union.
Ellen?
Ellen, yeah. I guess he knocked her up some.
Jesus. To Chubbs.
Take him out!
Where'd he come from?
You ticked off the wrong white boy.
That shit's all him. Let's go.
Shit! He's picking us off!
found you. I'm ducking down. Shit, he's picking us off. He ain't getting away. He ain't here. Gonna find that scary fuck!
Huh?
Fuck, I asked him. Quit daydreaming and what's out here? I know you don't belong here. I'm empty! We get...
Gonna fuck up, Daddy.
Shit! He's picking us off!
You better be fucking gone.
Go back and look over
Now
there.
where they go?
He ain't here.
Keep looking. Maybe I should look over there. Huh? There! Cut that scarlet! Over here!
Kill one of our boys! Take it cover! How'd it get past us?
Go back and look over there.
Looking over here now.
Huh?
Boy, dumb fucker.
Gonna put you down, son!
Where'd he go?
Y'all can stop looking when
I
he's
gotta
dead.
find this asshole myself. Why can't they find this fuck? Are you?
You could be the bratwurst king of New Bordeaux if you work for me. How's that sound, Sonny?
Sure. I kinda like working here anyway.
Good. Burke's boys are gonna reach out. Slaughterhouse is clear. Send your people.
Hey, don't worry about the bodies. My boys will know what to do about them. Everything's in place. The butcher's on his way. Time to put that rabid dog down.
And how did Lincoln Clay convince Thomas Burke, Vito Scaletta, and the woman known as Cassandra to work together?
He called a sit-down. He told them to meet him at an old plantation house in the bayou. When he had them all in the same room, he laid out how they were going to take down Marcano. Lincoln could be very persuasive.
Heard many a horror story about the things that went on between these walls. Now we get to make some of our own.
It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Wharf for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, all kids' plates are free. And grown-ups, Friday and Saturday night, take your receipts over to Big Mouth.
I need resupply and Point Verdun.
I'll head your way now.
See anything you need? Let me see what you got. Guess we're good. Good. Call me if you need me.
Well, if you really wanna prove that, get yourself some go-go shoes. Oh, yeah. Well, now you're doing the latest best. Really,
What's this all about?
Getting ready for some company. Barbieri should be here any minute now.
Barbieri's coming here.
So he claims. Never known the man to be a liar. I just got off the phone with him. I told him if he wanted to settle up, he'd be here waiting.
For fuck's sake, Burke, you don't ever tell your enemy when and where you're gonna set up the ambush.
Christ, you're much too serious about all this. It takes the fun out of it. Besides, that's the worst that could happen.
You could get us all killed.
Aye, that I could. It's all right. It's just Nicky.
Butcher and his boys are right behind me.
You sure?
If there's one benefit to being your miserable dot, it's not know what a posse of Dago assholes out for blood looks like. I'll call them out with a spotlight on the water tower.
Loaded up some barrels with a special petrol mix I cooked up. Scatter them across the yard. A bullet will take them out. So don't be close to them when they blow. I'm gonna snipe those guinea fucks from the crane. You should head up to the roof.
One last thing. You try to cut and run, I'll plant you myself. We clear?
I'll see you when this is done.
You might.
You all right back
You
there,
might.
lass?
What's that? My die asking how I'm doing? Whatever have I done to warrant such fucking concern?
Ah, shite, girl. A simple yes or no would have been fine.
Left, 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 left! Right in hell, asshole!
Up there, right side.
How's your head feeling now, Da?
Oh, I feel like there's fucking fire ants crawling through me brain.
Poor bastards must be starving.
Oh, you fucks are coming up the left.
That's right.
Irish run the point now. Don't forget the little surprise I cooked up for those guinea fucks. These gobshite sons of whores don't stand a chance. There's a fat bastard now.
Hey, I don't give two fucks about Burke's little pet Niglet. I want the Mick alive. Got it? I'm gonna give him an ass fucking he's never gonna fucking forget. Bring him back fucking alive, that cocksucker.
Let me see your ass. What happened to this dead motherfucker already? Take his cover. I'm empty. Give me a second. Got a skull setting up.
That shit's all him. Let's go. He got me turned.
Irish run the point now.
Need to reload. I ain't going out like that. Thanks for coming. The fuck? Get him!
Shouldn't have come here.
Should've never fucked with the Irish.
Hey, he's over here.
But that ass fucking, bro.
Should have saved a bullet or two. A nigger and a Mick working together. Fuck me. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
What can I say? Brave new world.
Still alive then.
I see the legs still giving you fits, huh, fucko?
Ah, fuck you. You won't be so cocky once I take the acetylene to you.
Fuck you! What do you think happens next, huh? You're gonna die, motherfucker. You're gonna hold next to me. You, your whole organization, you're gonna suck my dick in hell.
You all right? Grab his legs. Time to get him into the garage. Fat cunt.
We were never able to reconstruct precisely what happened to Barbieri, primarily because his body wasn't found until the mid-1980s. The Army Corps of Engineers was dredging the bottom of the Mississippi River, and his remains were found in the trunk of an old car. Both legs were broken so many times there was barely any bone left.
So, break your legs, get your legs broke. Brave new world indeed. Oh yeah, look at that coming together. A little bit of Narlan's colors. We need some gold. Some gold up in there. Need some purple, some green. I made a fountain.
Shit, you wouldn't believe. Off of one fucking sample. It's the single greatest experience of
Soviet officials have released files on the autopsy they performed on Adolf Hitler shortly after his suicide 23 years ago. The German dictator's body was identified using detailed dental records. The report documents that his death was caused by cyanide poisoning. This version contradicts earlier versions by historians who concluded that Hitler shot himself after shooting his mistress, Eva Braun.
It's dry in here. Like the girl. Oh, that's right. The entrance is only on the other fucking side.
Never learned to swim.
Oh, I'm not gonna walk all the way around there.
We have a breaking story out of Point Verdun where witnesses have reported sustained gunfire. This network, as well as New Bordeaux police, have been unable to substantiate these reports, but we'll update you as soon as we have more information.
Gonna tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. He claimed he had the music, but he having a lot of fun, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Having me some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, long toss out of sheep.
again?
I'll not leave thee, thy lone one, to pine on the stem. Since the lonely are sleeping, go sleep thou with him.
You already finished with Barbieri?
Barbieri? No. By a long shot. Already told you. Die slow. As for you, show up like Lazarus himself. Name thinking of myself. This jockey bastard is either one of the luckiest sons of bitches that's ever lived, or the kind of man that invites rotten damn luck. So goddamn sure it was the latter. I have to admit, I was wrong about you.
You can thank me by calling me by my name.
Die. Lincoln it is, then. It's funny. Things get taken from us. We convince ourselves we go out and inflict the pain on someone else. A little mend what's busted up inside of us. But it doesn't, does it? No.
It doesn't.
Spent my entire goddamn life scratching and clawing at anyone who came along. Even if they were there to help. Look where it fucking got me. It's the sense changing.
Man, you are drunk.
The only way is forward.
Now that Irish Point is back under your control, I'm gonna need you to bring in as much money as you can. Going after Marcano ain't gonna be cheap.
And I imagine you'll be wanting your cut of the proceeds.
That's right.
Can't say I'm a fan of someone looming over me. But a deal's a deal. I asked Nikki to manage those moonshine runs, but she can't bring them all on her own. That liquor hauls in a fair amount. We'll talk to her. She's around here somewhere if she ain't out quail hunting.
Quail ain't in season.
Oh, for her kind, it's always in season. Now. Oh. You'll excuse me. Oh. I have to go to see Mr. Barbieri. He's probably getting a little lonely. Lonely.
You. Ooh. Hammered on moonshine. going to break some dude's legs. Hey.
Half-naked guys engaging in shootouts is why I don't go out much anymore. Peace, love,
Call a sit down.
You want the best moonshine? This is the place to look.
It's raining in New Orleans. Man, that guy was fucking hammered.
Whiskey everywhere. Not a drop to drink.
It was funny the first time I said it, but that's... Oh god. Sorry about that, buddy.
It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Ward for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, all kids' plates are free. And grown-ups, Friday and Saturday night, take your receipts over to Big Mouse for half off your first drink order. Only in the French Ward.
Dear listeners, in today's very special episode of Native Son, we're going to be speaking with a man some of you know, some of you have heard of, Mr. Hollis Dupree. Some weeks ago, Mr. Dupree, a resident of South Downs, was involved in a tragic shooting. The state of Louisiana has seen fit to indict Mr. Dupree, a veteran, I might add, for this unfortunate incident. Mr. Dupree, welcome to our studio.
I've been listening to your program a long time.
Thank you, Mr. Dupree. Scoot on a little closer to that microphone. Make yourself comfortable. Hey, now first, I just want to say on behalf of the listeners, thank you for your service to our country. When did you serve?
Oh, they had me out in Luzon in 45.
Oh, Marines, right?
Yes, sir. Still carry around a shrapnel in my arm from that fight. A few years later, they called me back for another go-around in Korea.
Well, God bless you. It sounds to me like you're a man who's not easily spooked.
It's nothing I really even think about. When your country says you gotta go do something, you do it. That's just the way it was.
Right, right. Which doesn't really fit in the picture the papers, nor the papers are trying to paint here. A white man who's afraid, paranoid, shooting a pair of innocent colored boys.
Well, they wasn't there. They're not here in New Bordeaux. We got a different situation with our colors. They're doing more than marching here.
All right, now some of our listeners might need a little context. Could you elaborate on that? When you looked through that peephole, who'd you think was on the other side of that door?
I thought it was the killer nigger.
Mr. Dupree, please.
Oh, I thought it was that colored man you keep hearing about, the crazy one.
Now, I've heard some of these same rumors. It occurs to me we got a class of veteran, black veteran, who comes back and they seem like, well, they're poisoned somehow. You know, they're violent, angry.
I don't feel like it's safe to be a white man in this city no more. Some of these colored boys gave up on waving around their signs and sitting in restaurants and on buses. They got it in their heads things need to change. Well, I think all this outside agitation making them crazy.
And that's what you were thinking when you saw the McCall fella at the door, isn't it?
You don't get many coloreds out South Downs way. What was I supposed to think when one of them comes banging on my door at all hours?
Dear listener, much has been made of McCall and Harris, and the fact that they served. But I understand that the U.S. government won't reveal details of McCall's service record. What's more, Harris has a juvenile record that the liberal court seems dead set on keeping under wraps. Now, don't we have a right to know if he had a violent history?
Oh, yes, sir. We most certainly do.
Mr. Dupree, since being released on your own recognizance for the trial, why don't you tell us all a little bit about what your life has been like?
They're blaming me, Lincoln Clay, the video game character, for racist murders in history.
Somebody threw a brick through my window the other night. Cops been out. I got some local boys that been helping keep an eye on the place.
Well, I am truly sorry to hear that. We're just about out of time. Do you have any parting words you'd like to say to our listeners today?
Well, I'm sorry it come out like this. I'm sorry them boys is dead. But I only did what anyone else in my situation would do. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Dupree. And thank you, dear listener. Until next time.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed us.
My men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this, then? Goddamn. If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana? These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust these two.
Hey, get the fuck out then. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Oz.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit.
Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid-ass motherfucker?
Cassandra's right! Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? It's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so we can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Don't care. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on Precise.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you weren't playing fucking patty cake, Christ. Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over in Nam.
With an update in the Hollister pre-trial. Defense attorneys for the elderly South Downs resident claim he was simply reacting to the recent wave of colored-on-white violence that has plagued New Bordeaux. The defense also painted a damaging portrait of one of the victims, Trey McCall. He apparently spent time as a teenager in juvenile hall for undisclosed crimes. Dupree's defense is being paid for following an outpouring of public support for the Korean War veteran.